Hey folks, Dave Ramsey here, and let me tell you, I've seen it all when it comes to money. People work hard, scrimp and save, but they're missing a key ingredient to building real wealth. You see, the rich, they know a secret, and it's hiding in plain sight: life insurance. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dave, life insurance, that's just for when you kick the bucket. And you're right, it does protect your family if something happens. But what they don't tell you is that it can be so much more. It's a powerful tool for building wealth, and the wealthy have been using it for generations. We're talking tax-free growth, folks. Imagine a savings account that the government can't touch, where your money grows and grows, and you can even borrow against it. That's the power of life insurance when you know how to use it. So buckle up, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through the ins and outs of using life insurance to build wealth, just like the wealthy do. We're going to break down the jargon, expose the myths, and give you a clear path to financial freedom. Let's dive in. Let's talk about banks, folks. You work hard, earn your money, and what do? You put it in the bank, right? But here's the thing. They're not doing you any favors. They're lending your money out, making a profit, and giving you a measly return. It's time to take back control of your money. That's where infinite banking comes in. It's a fancy way of saying you become your own banker. With the right kind of life insurance policy, a whole life policy, you can build cash value that you can borrow against. Need a down payment on a house? Don't go begging the bank, use your own money. Now, I'm not talking about risky investments here. This is about building slow, steady growth over time. You see, when you borrow from your policy, you're paying yourself back with interest. That's right, you're paying yourself interest instead of lining the pockets of some big bank CEO. It's like having your cake and eating it too. You get the death benefit protection, and you get to use your money to build wealth. It's time to stop letting the banks control your financial future. It's time to become your own bank. Now you might be wondering, Dave, how does this infinite banking thing actually work? Well, let me break it down for you. With a properly structured whole life insurance policy, a portion of your premium goes towards the death benefit, and another portion goes towards building cash value. This cash value grows tax deferred, meaning you don't pay taxes on it until you withdraw it. And here's the kicker. When you borrow against your policy, you're not taxed on that either. That's right, tax-free access to your own money, but it gets even better. Remember how I said you pay yourself interest when you borrow from your policy? Well, that interest rate is typically fixed and guaranteed. No more worrying about the stock market crashing or interest rates going through the roof. Infinite banking is about taking control of your financial destiny. It's about building a solid foundation for your future, one where you call the shots. It's time to stop playing by the bank's rules and start building wealth on your own terms. Let's talk retirement, folks. You work hard your whole life, saving every penny, and then what happens? The IRS comes knocking, ready to take a big chunk of your hard-earned money. It's enough to make you want to pull your hair out. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. The wealthy have known it for years, and now you're in on the secret. Whole life insurance isn't just about protecting your family, it's about protecting your retirement from Uncle Sam. You see, when you withdraw money from a traditional 401k or IRA, you get hit with taxes. But with a properly structured whole life insurance policy, you can access your cash value tax-free through loans and withdrawals. That's right, tax-free retirement income. Imagine this, traveling the world, spending time with loved ones, all while keeping more of your money in your pocket. That's the power of using whole life insurance for retirement. Now I know what you're thinking. Dave, this sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, folks, there's no catch, it's just smart financial planning. The wealthy have been using this strategy for years, and now it's time for you to do the same. With a whole life insurance policy, you're not just saving for retirement, you're building a legacy. And the best part is, you're doing it all tax-free. That means more money for you and your loved ones, and less for the government. Imagine leaving a legacy for your children and grandchildren, a financial foundation that will set them up for success for generations to come. That's the power of whole life insurance. So, ditch the fear, ditch the doubt, and take control of your financial future. It's time to start building a retirement that's truly yours, free from the clutches of the IRS. Now, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart, passive income. Who doesn't love the idea of money working for you even while you're kicking back and relaxing? That's where high cash value life insurance comes in. Think of it like this. A traditional savings account might get you a measly 0.05% interest, if you're lucky. But with a high cash value policy, you're looking at guaranteed interest rates that can actually outpace inflation. It's like a safe haven for your money, growing steadily without the volatility of the stock market. You see, folks, I'm all about taking control of your finances and building a rock-solid foundation for your future. And this is just one more tool in your arsenal. Imagine having a stream of passive income flowing into your account every month, all thanks to the smart decisions you made years ago. That's the power of high cash value life insurance. It's not just about protecting your loved ones, it's about creating a legacy of financial security for yourself and generations to come. Retirement shouldn't be about scraping by on a fixed income and worrying about every penny. You've worked hard your whole life. You deserve to enjoy the fruits of your labor. That's why it's crucial to have multiple streams of income in retirement, and high cash value life insurance can play a key role. Remember that guaranteed interest we talked about? Well, you can tap into that during retirement to supplement your Social Security and any other retirement savings you have. It's like having a built-in paycheck that never goes away. Now, I know what you're thinking, Dave, this sounds too good to be true. But I'm here to tell you, it's not. I've seen firsthand how this strategy can transform people's lives, giving them the financial freedom to truly enjoy their golden years. So if you're looking for a safe and reliable way to generate passive income in retirement, high cash value life insurance is worth considering. It's time to take control of your financial future and start building the retirement you've always dreamed of. Entrepreneurs, this one's for you. We all know starting and running a business takes guts, determination, and most importantly, cash. Now, I'm not a fan of debt, but sometimes you need a little boost to get your dream off the ground. But that doesn't mean you have to go begging to the bank for a loan with sky-high interest rates. Here's a little secret the wealthy have known for years. Life insurance can be a powerful tool for business funding. Think about it. You're building cash value in your policy, right? Well, you can actually borrow against that cash value to fund your business ventures. The best part? You're essentially borrowing from yourself. No more dealing with banks, their ridiculous fees, or their intrusive questions about your business plan. You call the shots, you set the terms, and you keep control of your company. Now, some of you might be thinking, Dave, I'm just starting out, I don't have a ton of cash value built up yet. That's alright, even a smaller policy can help you establish business credit. See, when you borrow against your life insurance policy, you're showing lenders that you're responsible and capable of managing debt. This can make it easier to secure loans down the line when you need to expand your business or make a major investment. It's like building a financial fortress around your business, brick by brick. And let me tell you, a strong financial foundation is essential for any entrepreneur who wants to weather the storms and achieve lasting success. So whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned business owner, don't overlook the power of life insurance for business funding. It could be the key to unlocking your full potential and achieving financial freedom. You've worked hard your whole life, scrimped and saved and built a good life for yourself and your family. But what happens to all that hard-earned money when you're gone? You don't want to see your life's work eaten away by taxes or worse, fought over by relatives. That's where generational wealth comes in. The rich, they think differently about money. They see it as a tool to build a legacy, not just something to spend. And one of their favorite tools? You guessed it, life insurance. See, a well-structured life insurance policy isn't just about protecting your family today, it's about securing their future for generations to come. Now think about this. You pay off your house, your car, you've got your emergency fund, and you're debt-free. You've got this big old life insurance policy that's been growing all this time, and then, bam, you pass it on. Your kids, your grandkids, they get a huge financial head start. No fighting over scraps, no lawyers picking your estate clean, just a legacy of love and financial security. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's talk about death and taxes, two things we can't avoid. But here's the thing about life insurance. It can help you soften the blow of both. You see, when you leave money to your heirs, The government wants their cut. They call it estate tax, and it can be a real gut punch to your loved ones. But here's the beauty of life insurance. Death benefits pass to your beneficiaries tax-free. That's right, the government keeps their grubby little hands off your hard-earned money. Your family gets to keep every penny, which means they can use it to pay off debts, invest in their future, or even start their own businesses. We're not talking about dodging taxes here, folks. We're talking about being smart with your money. You worked hard for it. You should get to decide where it goes, not Uncle Sam. And with life insurance, you get to do just that. So if you want to make sure your loved ones are taken care of, that your legacy lives on, you need to start thinking about generational wealth, and life insurance is a powerful tool to make that happen. Alright folks, let's talk about the biggest mistakes people make with life insurance. These are the traps that can cost you big time, so listen up. First up, high-fee policies. Some insurance companies will try to sell you on fancy features and complicated jargon, but it all boils down to one thing: higher fees for them, less money for you. Don't fall for it. Remember, the simpler the policy, the better. Next up, term insurance with no cash value. Now, term insurance has its place, especially if you're on a tight budget. But here's the catch. It's like renting. You pay your premiums, you get coverage for a set period, and that's it. No building wealth, no cash value to borrow against. It's like throwing money down the drain. Another mistake, not understanding the borrowing feature. Remember how we talked about becoming your own banker? Well, that's where the borrowing feature comes in. You can borrow against your own policy's cash value, often at lower interest rates than banks offer. But here's the key, you gotta use it wisely. Don't go using it for frivolous spending or get-rich-quick schemes. This money is for investing in your future, building your wealth, not blowing it on things you don't need. Picking the right life insurance policy is like choosing the right pair of work boots. You need something that's gonna fit you well, last a long time, and get the job done. First things first, talk to a knowledgeable, independent insurance professional, not some slick salesperson peddling high-commission products. You want someone who understands your financial goals, someone who's gonna take the time to explain your options in plain English. And remember, not all life insurance is created equal. You want a policy with cash value, something that's gonna grow over time. Think of it like this. Term insurance is like renting an apartment, while whole life insurance is like owning a house. With whole life, you're building equity, you've got something tangible to show for your money. And finally, don't be afraid to ask questions. This is your financial future we're talking about. You deserve to understand what you're buying into. So, ask away. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make the best decision for you and your family. There you have it, folks. Life insurance isn't just for emergencies, it's a wealth-building tool that can protect your money, grow your assets, and help you retire tax-free. We've covered a lot of ground, from becoming your own banker to passing down generational wealth. Remember, knowledge is power, and now you've got the knowledge to take control of your financial future. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more wealth-building secrets. And remember, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. So take action and start building your legacy.